Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS. I am on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I'm gonna start with today's show. Okay, so reports reaching us, remember the fact say Arsenal they prepare a 4-year contract for Trossard. See, they already offer him the 4 years contract. Now, as I saw that report this morning from the Daily Mail, one of their reporters, Isaac Khan. So I can ask this question: is offering Trossard a new 4 years contract a good move? Because Trossard is about 30 years old. When you give him 4 years contract, he becomes 34. This like Arsenal, they go in a direction where they never go before. I've never seen Arsenal offer a 30-year-old a 4-year contract. I've never seen it before done. So if they come to me as a surprise, is it because of Andrea Beretta we don't come? We are now shifting from our modus operandi because this is not our usual style. But with this player in question, we many Arsenal fans they feel say, they're good enough. 4 years contracts. It makes sense. This is what I'm asking because when you look at how the story was reported, first off, Pete O'Rourke will be one of the reporters out there say Arsenal are in advanced talks with Leandro Trossard over a new 4-year contract. Sources have told Football Insider negotiations are intensifying and all parties are increasingly confident of reaching an agreement. Now, as I can't carry on come of the Daily Mail, Leandro Trossard would be 34. If I equally think the way me I did think say Leandro Trossard would be 34 by the time the new deal would expire. It's understood that his high levels of fitness in terms of longevity was a contributing factor to a lengthy proposal from Arsenal, which is not the norm. Which is not the norm for players that are over 30 years. Now we are bringing back the question to you, the Arsenal fans. What do you think about Arsenal giving Trossard this amount of years as a new contract? 4 years. Are you see him? It makes sense. I mean, it don't make sense because for me, it makes no sense. Give him 1 year, give him 2 years. 34? 34? By the time you go finish? Come on. I know really, let me know your thoughts in the comment section while we proceed with other stories. Now, at the same time, people like Dennis Beckham, who is one of the former Arsenal players, senior man. So he can talk to see. Based on the way this season they go, you don't see many comments on social media. So he can talk to when you start supporting a football club, you don't support that club because of trophies or a player or history. You support it because you have found yourself somewhere there, found a place where you belong. And this is the honest truth. That is why no matter what will happen to Arsenal, you know, wherever years I choose say I don't support Arsenal again. So I don't stop. So like I don't, those when they do them, I keep asking, how nothing they do them? Like it just be like say, I don't know I want to do them because the bond between me, this is my home, this is where I belong. The bond will tie me and this Arsenal Babana till death. So that's why I always believe there's always going to be light at the end of the tunnel because once upon a time we don't rule this EPL during the era then people they fear us like mad. So there are times and there are eras. Now it rotates. I'm talking about once upon a time Mourinho rule this EPL. Once upon a time Sir Ferguson rule this EPL. Where they did today? Man City don't rule now. Maybe their rain don't come out now. And before they go replicate that rain again, Baba go pay. Whether the Liverpool won't start their own reign, I mean, Arsenal won't start, we never really know. That is the way. Once upon a time, Inter Milan, AC Milan, Juventus rules in the yard, donkey years, the winner they go, get, monopolize that league. Where is Juventus today? In the title contention grand scheme of things. When they not so like this. So me, I know the fear say, oh, this is what happened to us now. Say they happen. I know that there is an expiry date. That trophies will surely win now. But don't mistake say you are supporting Arsenal because of trophies. Because I see if Arsenal lose match or Arsenal don't win anything, many fans will become toxic. Baba, at the end of the day, you are here because of the bond. That's why after everything said and done, next season all of us will still come again. Put our hopes there, say we go still win something. So I really enjoy what Beckham is saying. This is our home. This is where we belong. We can't. I don't know how I will go support another club. Like I don't how I don't know. Okay, so when I carry them at the back of our mind, say it will surely get better one day. Keep them at the back of your mind. Now, away from that. So what we're going to hear now from Asakan, who is also the journalist that writes for the Daily Mail. So he can talk say in terms of left wing, Nico Williams is Arsenal's number one priority, making no lie. Now, he is seen by the club as the ideal player to compete with Gabriel Martinelli. Now, if that move becomes impossible, say maybe because of the guy's salary, because I said down for £300,000 plus per week, if it becomes impossible, there are other names on the list that are understood to include people like Rafael Leo, James Gittins, Nadia Ademola Lookman Sefde, because for our lists, the scale of preference, we get many transfer shortlists. We have many players that we are looking at, and at the end of the day, we are going to get one. Not all of them will go sign. So we'll go look how the money will be involved and see if it will make sense for us. But this transfer window, we are spoiled with so much options. Where we say we no fit give excuse, say we no see player buy, so that excuse no go fly again. So that one self, it make me really happy with the way things they go. Now, Fabrizio Romano can they kill off any argument for the avoidance of doubt. For those who still believe, say Real Madrid will still conquer the player, because there's this narrative on social media, especially from that marker. So that they talk say Xabi Alonso tell Real Madrid, make them do everything possible to get this player for them. Say they need them badly, yes. So Fabrizio Romano can say Real Madrid are not trying to hijack Zubimendi deal. He will go to Arsenal. Don't let anybody deceive you, because for Fabrizio Romano to be saying this, you should know that he's trying to debunk something. Nobody just come outside and talk. He's trying to debunk something. So don't set the record straight. So make nobody ever think and say Madrid wants it because maybe the guy come from the Spanish La Liga and all those things. Get so nobody reason towards that side. All right, today is the birthday of Madam Temitope Adiola. So her husband will be one of our community members. So Mr. Lanre Adiola, so we help and wishing wife birthday. So Madam, wish you all the person's life has to offer. Success and prosperity will be your portion in Jesus' name and inshallah. Amen. So have a blast. All right, on what did happen today? I'm not going to never forget it. Today we'll get a match with Liverpool, 4:30 p.m. Nigerian time. That match is going to be very interesting. You get, because I see and slot the praise Mikel Arteta, talk so many things. But the thing is, when you look at the head-to-head we'll get for the Anfield, the last 5 times we visited that place, we lose 3 and we draw 2. That's 2 we'll draw. Now to let you know, say in recent times, all the traditional top 6 have found it very difficult to beat Arsenal. All thanks to Mikel Arteta. Is it Manchester United? Is it Man City? Is it Liverpool? Is it Chelsea? All these people, when they meet us, it is. If I didn't know that it is quite difficult for a big team to beat us than for a small team to beat us. It is easier for a small team to beat us. But when big team beat us like this, they hard for them. All thanks to Mikel Arteta. So, but today, based on say, I don't know the mental alertness level of the players. I don't know their mental health level. Although I know Arsenal should have a psychologist, because it's what these players don't experience this past couple of weeks. They easy. Yes. But I think, like I tell one of my friends, when they tell me, say, maybe Chelsea fan, they say, CHUKS, if we beat Newcastle, they come on our back, they nail now. I say, today match, we not really do under pressure, because Man City don't give us that leeway. By drawing against Southampton, we still 2 points ahead of them. So today match, we don't go use too much pressure player. The players will say, even if we draw today, it's not a disaster. If we draw now, we will go back to 3 points ahead of Man City. Stay second with 2 games to go. So it is something that, with 2 games to go, even if we can't lose against Newcastle, Man City come with their own game, we will still be ahead of them in second. Then the final game against Southampton, what's come to us, we knock them. We will maintain our second. So I don't think the players will be under any pressure. We don't really have any notable injuries again, apart from the ones who don't go already. The Jojo don't come back. Calafiori don't come back. Everybody play PSG, they are available for selection. So I don't think there's anything for us to be scared of. So most of it will happen today, because the remaining 3 games we need to do very well. This Liverpool game, the match was sweet. I would like to watch how the match goes. So, my dear Arsenal sent me a message from one of our sponsors, Mr. Anayo, who's a real estate agent. So, he has 14 plots of land for sale at Nora Scott's Luxury Estates, or here at Belun Rubber Estate at the back of airports in Abara Iche, local government area of River State. This 14 plot of land, 6 plot dates together, 4 plot dates together, 3 plot dates together, and 1 plot is standing alone. And it's 1.7 million per plot. So if you want to reach out to him, you can call him on 08032 765227 and 081 19329922. Like I said, if you're interested in this piece of property, please give him a call. Now, for the match we won't play today, the person where they're in charge of that match is Anthony Taylor. So now will be the officiating person for this game. We don't want any controversial calls. We'll make everything go the normal way it's supposed to go again, because this is a big match. If you're not say the way the season they go, normal, this match is supposed to be title decider, but they don't already win the title. So we will see the type of lineup will Liverpool go put forward. Are they going to put up a strong opposition, or they'll just give us anything? What will they see? Now, another thing we want to hear from Hand of Ozil. Now, say Real Madrid actually checked with Martin Zubimendi's agency on 3 separate occasions regarding his availability. However, they were told he has already given his words to Mikel Arteta and Arsenal that he wanted to sign for them. Now, okay, I think this was when the Fabrizio Romano composed that in comments, say Martin Zubimendi, okay, as of now, you get, say Martin Zubimendi say he don't want to talk about the Arsenal deal, you get, he won't keep his mouth short, so he won't wait. 100% focused on Real Sociedad. Let's see what they will achieve this season. After the season end, he will come the reason Arsenal. So Fabrizio Romano said Martin Zubimendi wants to give his best to Real Sociedad until the end of the season, 100% focused on the team. As top professional as always, Arsenal will complete the formal steps of the deal in the next weeks, as Martin Zubimendi will be the first signing of the 2025-2026 season. All right, let's bring a message from another of our sponsor, Mike Ken Mega Resources Limited. They deal on genuine BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Land Rover, Range Rover, Rolls-Royce, Mini Cooper, and Jaguar spare parts and car accessories. Also, they sell Castrol lubricants. Whether you want to sell or retail, we've got your back, and they deliver nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on 08036 13 50 75, 0890 and they're located at the suites A3 and A4, ground floor, NB Plaza, Kudu District, Gariki, Abuja, Nigeria. If you're interested in any of the products, do give them a call. Now, away from that, so TNT Sports, this one I don't really concern Arsenal, but I really need to put it up because this man, if I watch him, this guy follow for those who destroyed Barcelona of the old. In with him gang them, I rob them, they destroy back everywhere. I back at the chop 8-2, 7-2, all the chop 6-2. And them. Now Thomas Muller is retiring. He just played his final debut at home for Bayern Munich. This guy don't play 750 games, scoring 248 goals with 222 assists and 33 trophies won. This is the definition of a legend. They can give him a big bottle or a bottle of a big glass of beer. Get. Make it drink and celebrate. Get. I even see when Harry Kane they celebrate the trophy. He was so happy for Harry Kane. Like, oh god, at least I saw him playing from when he was young till now. I really experienced that. I don't remember. I don't forget what he do back. Because that time I had to support Madrid and they are happy. Get. So, well, we'll miss it. That's what life be. Nothing stays forever. See when Harry Kane said he celebrates in first ever trophy. The moment Harry Kane has been waiting for again. You think people like Bukayo Saka will like this kind of feeling? Do you think Martinelli will not like this kind of feeling? Or the guy will not like this kind of feeling? So then would they use Harry Kane say, this guy on the donkey here, so if one carry trophy. I don't want to be like Harry Kane. Well, I pray it doesn't come to that. My own prayer with that. Now, let's look at what Ancelotti is saying. So Ancelotti come to like a defend Arteta from the media for your own press conference. Who they talk to Arteta don't win the league, around the 5 years for Arsenal, him just come win the league. He said, no, don't say that. Don't say that. Say because Arteta deserves a lot of credit, despite saying he missed out on the trophy. Say he deserves a lot of credit because Mikel should get, in my opinion, a lot of credit for the way his team plays, said Slot. Arsenal that you see can play almost every style. It is a big accomplishment to be able to have only one style, but Mikel Arteta are capable, his team, they are capable of being different, as we saw in the 2 games against PSG. They can play offset pieces, they can defend in the low block if they want to, they can be the dominant team if they want to and not be the recessive team, they can play high press, they can build up from the back or play the long ball. Like, they can do so many things at the same time. Every part of the game, they are good. And that means it is difficult to analyze them because you don't know what you are going to face. The only way you can have that is if you work at a club for so many years, but not all managers who have been at clubs a long time can play so many styles. This is special. You don't see it a lot. Like, as I watched the video, I hear when you scroll the talk, I was so very, very happy because look at the way we played against PSG. We went to PSG with a direct form of, I never saw us play that kind of direct style. Every throw-in is a launching. Every throw-in is a launching. And it's almost, that was how we were able to dominate for the first 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes. PSG don't feel breathe. So we're just unlucky not to score 1 or 2 goals. So I actually relate with what Ancelotti is saying. In fact, the thing is, Ancelotti, we cannot lie for you. Nobody say Mikel Arteta no be good manager. All of us waiting for this community and all Arsenal fans all over the world. Even those they shout, baby coach, every day market day. Everybody knows say Arteta is a good manager. But because of the trophyless season where we don't always get, now waiting they make people they talk all those things when they talk. Nobody say truth in its entirety. Now that trophyless, say no they win something. That's why people they talk all those kind of bad things. The guy is a good manager. Everybody can attest. We know. That is why we are saying, let me say I'm saying, Kroenkes, give him whatever he's asking for this summer. Let's improve. Let me show us. So that we don't get that excuse of, he no buy striker, he no get this, he no get that. Give him all these things. And once that is done, next season, if you no turn out, if na call am baby coach, I go dey understand what they talk. At the same time, if they no still give you baba resign, na there be stand. Because the way they insult you, come no like am. What is baby coach? They give you tools. So if they not give you resign, if they give you run am, if you no come run am, they call you baby coach. That one, you understand me. Now let's bring a message from another of our sponsor, Moby Wealth Associates and Co Limited. So they are into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 80 and they're located at number 7 Kennywood Road or Razi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of the services, do give them a call. Now, the biggest news of the day. Now, the fact say Arsenal, from what they hear from Isa Khan, will be one of the reporters of the Daily Mail, they say Arsenal they give Trossard 4 years contracts. Because they ask, offering Trossard 4 years contract when he's 30 years old, is it a good move? For me, it don't really make any sense. How can you give a 30-year-old 4 years contract? Who does that? Even Daily Mail, they say it is not the norm. It is not the rule. So let me know on that thoughts in the comment section. And I think this is a fine place for us to call the show an end. So I come your way in the evening, not really in the evening, when match will start, we'll open the pre-match analysis and talk about the match between Liverpool and Arsenal. So then, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll get out. All right, guys. Ciao. I'll get out again.